Hey guys, this is MMA Show with your host Travis Engel. It is Tuesday, January 18th, and we are here with Cody Donovan here at Grudge Training Center in Wheat Ridge, Colorado. How you doing, Cody?
Good.
Good. You're fighting January 29th, so in about 2 weeks here, and against Xavier Sakamoto. Do you know anything about your opponent as of right now?
I watched a couple of his fights. He's a tough guy. He's got lots of heart. I know he went to a decision with Rory Singer, and he lost that decision, but I know that's a real tough kid. And, he fought my buddy Willie Parks a little while back, and Rory O'Farrell. I watched a few of his fights. He looks tough, but whatever. I'm gonna do my thing. I'm not really thinking about him.
Yeah. Now, did you get to see his last fight against your boy Robert Martinez here when you're Grudge training? Okay. Yeah, see, a lot of people think that most of his strength is definitely a wrestling background and stuff. So, does it really make a difference, or is wrestling anything?
No.
Do you have a particular game plan or anything like that, or do you just do your thing?
I'm just gonna do me. I'm good on my feet. I'm good on the ground. I'm a brown belt in jiu-jitsu, and I'm just gonna do my thing.
That's good, yeah. As far as being at the Paramount Theater, first ever MMA event, do you think it's just an honor, or do you think just another place to find to take on it?
I'm excited about it. I saw the building. It's pretty cool. Kind of old school theater and stuff. I've got to fight in a couple of cool buildings. One time, me and Sean Sims went out to Louisiana. We fought in this old building where Elvis Presley played, and my locker room was actually Elvis Presley's locker room and stuff. So that's just part of fighting, is getting to travel and fight in cool places. But I'm just focused on going out there and getting to work.
Yeah, exactly. Now, as far as how's your health doing? Because I know your last fight you suffered an injury. So how are you doing now? And
everything's good. So my last fight was out in Oklahoma, and I separated my shoulder during the fight. I dominated the first round, came out the second round, threw a big overhand right, and dislocated my shoulder. The referee jumped in and stopped the fight. And then paramedics, while putting my shoulder back into the socket, they chipped a piece of bone off. So it was very challenging, man. It was a big setback, and I had to spend about 4.5, 5 months just rehabbing it. And it's torturous when you're used to this every day and you just kind of sit around doing nothing. But thank God I've been working with Warren Landau. He's a wizard, man. He's not only strengthened my shoulder, but strengthened other areas that I didn't even know weren't working.
Exactly.
The things in my core and stuff. And he's taken weaknesses I didn't know I had and turned them into strengths. And you can't really ask for much more than that,
Yeah, exactly. Now, as far as fighting for a pro title and stuff like that, do you think what's your next step after say if you win the title? What's your next step? What would you like to do? Do you want to just see what offers you get and just go from there? Or?
I mean, my journey's been the same for about the last year. In 2010, I didn't have a very productive year just with all the injuries that stacked up, and a combination of that and being a little too picky with fights. I only fought 3 times last year, and I started off last year at that point where they were like, a couple more wins and you're going to be on a big show, and I just kind of lollygagged, and 2011 is not going to be that way. I'm just super active. If I'm healthy, I'm fighting. I'm going to set a fight up once a month and probably fight every other month, because they fall through a lot. But good opportunities are going to come this year, and regardless, I'm just going to stay active, and I feel the best I've ever felt. So it doesn't even matter who gets in there, they're going to get a handful.
Nice. Now, as far as you being a light heavyweight, give us a little bit of your opinion, definitely of one of your teammates that normally comes in here, Rashad Evans. What's your take as far as him facing Shogun here, coming up here in March?
I like it, man. Rashad's tough. Rashad has an ability to jump into a training camp and kind of perfect the game plan, and he's gonna with a combination of T and Ben Arstow and coach down in Albuquerque, they're gonna come up with a good plan, and he's gonna execute it. I don't think it matters who you put across the cage for Rashad. He'll put the plan together and get it done. He's pretty good stuff.
Yeah. Now, as far as waiting for so long as being, kind of waiting in the wings for Shogun to have a surgery and stuff, do you think that'll play? Or, because I don't really see, I've had arguments with people before, but it seems like MMA you don't really get ring rust like you would in boxing or something else. Do you think it's...
even if you do get ring rust, Rashad's a veteran, bro. He's a former world champion. I don't think ring rust is something that's going to affect him very greatly. And not only that, he was a wrestler who competed in wrestling a lot. Wrestlers, I think wrestlers are immune to ring rust. They've competed so much throughout their lives. That's one of the advantages that they have in MMA is they don't get jitters, man. They've competed so many times. It's just another day of work for them. I was down in Albuquerque all last week with Rashad. He felt great. Honestly, gave me problems with it.
Yeah, and that's the thing too, especially being with Michigan State wrestling team in the Big Ten. That's how the conference be for wrestling anyway. So. Yeah, so who's some of the sponsors you would like to thank, or just some people that you would like to thank as far as getting you ready for next week's fight?
Obviously, my coaches and teammates. You're only as good as the people around you. Everybody here and everybody down in Albuquerque, best coaches and teammates out there. My manager Brian Hamper, always out there working hard, and then got a couple of good new sponsors for this fight. We got Pork Bite out of Sweden. I'm happy to have those guys on board. Scruffy Murphy's Irish Pub, old friends of mine, and I like to see them get behind me. Max Muscle Hounds Ranch, C-Box.
Okay. Now show off your new shirt.
Oh yeah, this is our Donnybrook shirt right here. That's a dead rabbit. Look it up, dead rabbit.
Now tell us who the designer is. This is a pretty interesting one. Who the designer?
So one of our black belts, he's sparring right now. Josh Ford designed this for me. I came to him with the idea of drawing a dead rabbit for me, which is look it up. It's an Irish.
Yeah, it's like a.
Yeah, so he sketched this up for me and worked out the Donnybrook font and stuff and. We got some more shirts actually coming out in like a week.
So what's the best way to get tickets for your fight next Saturday night, as well as maybe pick up a T-shirt?
I know you can get them on their website for the Full Force Fighting, but if you want to help me out, you can contact me on Facebook and get the tickets through me, and we get a little bit of a commission, and everything helps when you're fighting your way to the top. Every penny counts. So
exactly.
Look me up on Facebook and probably the best way.
Yeah, exactly. Well, thanks very much for your time, Cody. Appreciate it.